Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 8. I'm an old guy gaming, and this is episode 32. All right, look at where we are. What a beautiful view from up here as well. I'm actually just a little bit northeast of our cliffside base location. That it's still #1 on my list for a place to build. Of course, we have the whole southern hemisphere that needs to be explored too. But yeah, so that's where that is. But man, look at this view from up here, you guys. This is just amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Whoops, timer went off. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show this to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to uncover this area here, and then you know what we might actually do now that I think about it is, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to right about here. And we're going to just head straight north, and we're going to actually cross the North Pole, and we'll come down on this side and then kind of open up this area that we that we didn't get before, and you'll go from there. Okay. Now, as far as the southern hemisphere goes, I'm probably not going to tape or put on camera that whole thing, because that has a lot of area to cover. So I think what I'll probably do for the southern hemisphere is I'll probably just uncover most of that off camera. But again, definitely I will bring you guys into, or I'll turn the camera on is what I'm trying to say, when I come across something that I think is a really neat looking feature. So, just because I know that we can't do too many of these episodes because they are going to start to get a little bit boring for you guys. I completely understand that. So anyway, but in this episode, let's do that. We're going to cross the North Pole and finish our, exposing the north, basically. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. I need to, yeah, there we go. We'll turn the auto brake off so we can take advantage of drifting and head on down into this cool looking valley. And we're basically, yeah, just gonna go straight across to right about here and then head due north. Go through a little bit of a forested area here. Yeah, I do like driving the hovercraft. Whoa, better with, oh crap, with the ability to drift. It's a little more fun. And then, if I let off the gas, it's nice and quiet too. And of course, saves on fuel a little bit too, I would imagine. Oops. Okay, yep, I think this is a good spot for us to, turn north. And let's do this, you guys. Let's do this. Look at the wide open space out here. Wow. Let's turn north. Okay. Here we go. Time to cross the North Pole. And we'll take a look at the Arctic biome too and see if there's anything interesting to see there. I had originally planned on going all the way around the planet again for that too, but I'm not sure if we'll do that because, like I said, there's not really a whole lot here in terms of, features to look at least from what I've seen so far. And of course it is quite cold. It'd be cool if we could find some you know, like ice golems or something. But the thing is except for, you know, kind of just that little strip there with the trees, once we get out here, it's just nothing but ice. Whoa! Okay. So there you have it. Iceland. For as far as the eye can see, we just have a field of ice. And there's nothing out here as far as I can tell. How close are we to the pole? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And once we do cross the pole, it's kind of funny too that the whole thing all of a sudden became exposed. Once we do cross the pole, we'll have a little the camera will kind of do like a little flip-de-loo thing. It's a little disorienting actually. You'll see what I mean here in a second. We should be getting pretty close. But yeah, nothing to see. Just ice. Just ice out here. In a sense though, that's, oh, there we go. We just did the flip around and now we're heading south. Coming back down the south side of the pole. Pretty cool. Let's actually turn this way, I think. Yeah, probably about this way. So that we hit that other spot on the other side of the planet that we didn't uncover. But I'm still impressed by the size of these planets. Really am. And then, you know, a class 5 planet is going to be even larger than this one. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. We'll probably pop into the trees here in just a little bit. The cliff, there they are. Alright. We actually have a lake out here in the ice area. Well, the water's not frozen. I wonder if it looks any different under the water in the ice. I'm guessing probably not. But hey, we're here, so let's check it out. Let's just take a quick peek and see. No, looks about the same. About the same as it always does. Let's pick some ZR1 plasma while we're here. It's funny that they consider this deep water. This is not really very deep water. If you guys have ever been on Oskatoon in Alpha 7 and earlier, and have been in the oceans on that planet, then that's deep water. Okay, so I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll probably head to here, and then we'll kind of cut across here and just expose that area right there. And then I think I'm going to go back to my base and do some resupplying, and then make a game plan from there. Alright. So I'll tell you what, guys, let's do this. Since we've already covered most of this on camera, I think I'm just going to expose this on my own. But here again, if I do run into something that's really cool, I will bring you guys back and show you that. But otherwise, I'm going to uncover this. We'll probably actually come down this way and then cut across over so that we can end up over here back at the base. And then I'll come back once I get to the base and, you know, kind of get reorganized for the southern trip, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'll be back in just a little bit. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at that airtime. Look at that airtime. I love it. I love it. Oh boy, here we go. Boom. Okay, that was a pretty gentle landing, all things considered. All right, all right guys. So I did want to show you this area. This is right on the southern edge of this big mountain range where we have the Triple Valley, Tri-Valley view. And there's this kind of like draw that comes up into here, which is really cool. And I just went and did the little jump right off the edge of the peak here. But there's also just along in here, there's this really thick forest that just kind of runs along the edge of the foothills of the mountain here. And I thought that looked pretty neat. A nice little feature there. Because I do like these big trees. You know, I've mentioned that a couple times now in the game here. So just kind of cool. How that all plays out. And let's actually go back up this valley too. Just kind of see what's kind of at the head of it. Going back this direction. So let's see. Yeah, we'll just kind of keep going up here. Okay, so it does open up as it gets more towards the top of the valley here. Pretty neat though. Pretty neat area. I like it. I would say that out of everything that we've discovered so far, in terms of the neatest mountain range, it's this one here. So this whole range right here has really impressed me in terms of just its features and so forth. I still think that the cliff side base, which is here, is still the coolest building spot as far as actually setting the base up, but this whole area here though, this whole range is just really cool. Has definitely captured my fancy, my imagination. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and head back home and get restocked, and then when I'm ready to get started with our southern journey, I'll bring you guys back, okay? So I'll be back in just a bit. Bye. Alright guys, we're back at the base, and we're going to do a couple things before we take off again. The first thing is that I wanted to look at something here. Automatic door blocks. Psst, 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 psst. One of you said in the comments that my crops were going to die because I didn't have airtight doors. But that is not the case. The crops are just fine. I just want to see automatic door. Okay, well, it does say that well, no, those are armored doors, though. I just have normal. All right, so if you look, you'll see that it says, under airtight, it says it varies. But the doors that I'm using are airtight because, as you can see, my crops are just fine. So, yeah, I'm not sure. You must have mistaken these for a different type of door or something, but they are definitely airtight because crops are growing really well. And let's actually go ahead and pick the crops too while we're here. So we'll do that, and then I think I'm gonna change things up a little bit. Rather than go along the latitude of the planet to uncover the southern hemisphere, I think I'm gonna go longitude this time instead and cross the pole and do it that way, just for kind of a different way to do it. And like I said, I'm not gonna film the entire trip this time. What I'll do is I'll just do bits and pieces of it, and when I find a neat feature, then I'll start the camera and show you guys that particular feature. So that is the plan. Let's go ahead and look at all this food we got. That is awesome. Another thing I just noticed too is that the ratio of 2 spice to 4 veggies is way off. I've got way more vegetables than I have spice. So I might, what should we do about that? I might actually pull some of the vegetables back up and plant more spice to try and make that a little more even. Because I just have a huge abundance of vegetables right now. And not, you know, a whole ton of spice. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Let's grab the spice there. And we have one thing of seed from the last time. This has an output count of 2. So let's do that'll be 2, 4, 6. And then I'm going to pull up 6 tomatoes. We'll pull up 6 tomatoes and we'll plant 6 more spices. It's still not going to be an even ratio, but it'll be a little bit better. That is 5 rows, so we need to do 1 more. Okay. Just because, here again, I'm making a whole mess of veggies, but I'm not making a whole mess of spice. So we'll do that. We've got our first full stack of canned veggies plus 1, which is cool. Very cool. And I think that's it. So I'm going to let that finish up, and then I'll plant the spice back here. And then we'll go ahead and take off, and like I said, as soon as I find something that's a really cool feature, then I'll bring you guys back and I'll show that to you. But we're going to go ahead and start working on uncovering the southern hemisphere. All right, so I'll see you guys back when we come across something cool. Bye. All right, here we are at another pretty amazing view here in the southern hemisphere this time. We came down from the base way up here, and all of this was just really pretty thick forest. There wasn't really much I could see there. Just kept running into trees and thick forest. We came out onto this pretty good sized lake. It's got this interesting, you know, little land bridge thing going on here. But then we popped up into this valley, and this is kind of an interesting valley. This whole area is just like a big bowl, and it's got some water in the middle, but not a whole lot of features though in terms of trees and so forth. And this peak I'm on is a pretty high peak, so I figured, okay, well, let's go check out the peak and, you know, take a look and see what it looks like. So we are definitely well into the southern hemisphere now in this particular area. But this is what it looks like. Again, just another beautiful view. Also not a bad spot here for a base. If someone wanted to do a mountain base and have a really cool view, you know, pretty much all the way around. I don't think I'm going to mark this place though, because I don't think it's really any better than, you know, the ones that we found in the northern hemisphere, but it certainly is a really cool spot. You know, if anybody's watching this video and eventually comes and plays on the server with me, this is prime real estate here, guys. If you're looking for a place for mountain base. All right, let's keep exploring, and I'll bring you back when we find the next cool feature. Well, here we are crossing the South Pole. Not really any different than crossing the North Pole, except for it's a little darker on this side of the planet. So yeah, we should be popping over it here pretty quickly. How close are you? Let's see. Yeah, I'll bet we're about ready to pop over it any moment now. We'll watch it do the little flipperooski thing. I'd be curious. I wonder if you dig down here, if it's just ice all the way down, or if you actually get down into dirt. It might be interesting to try that just out of curiosity. There we go. We just flipped around, and now we're heading north again. Let's actually hop out of here for just a second and try that. I just want to see what that does, if anything at all. Oh, we're stuck in the cockpit still. Sometimes it does that. Okay. So it's, wow, it's 37 degrees Fahrenheit here at the South Pole. I would have expected that to be just a little bit colder. Ground drill. You cannot do this near the poles. Oh, okay. So I'll bet you this whole entire area won't let us dig. I wonder if it would even let us build here. Like if you wanted to do like, you know, Santa's workshop or something. Of course that would be in the North Pole, but just out of curiosity, can we make a core? Yeah, let's make a core. I just want to see if it'll actually let us put something down. My guess is it probably won't. Can we set something on the poles? Nope, we can't. The plan will be, guys, is I'm just going to cut right up through here. And again, if we find any really interesting landscape, land formations, whatever, I will bring the camera back. And we'll just keep doing that until we eventually get the whole southern hemisphere uncovered. All right, so I'll be back in just a little bit. Hey, look at that. We found an ice slime, or a snow slime. Does it tell us what it is? I don't remember actually seeing ice or snow slimes, yuck, in Alpha 7. Only the green ones. So that's new. He probably doesn't drop anything other than the normal stuff. Oh, he's easy to kill, too. He's got red blood. Yeah, and then there's the little frost arachnid guys. Cave worm white. But they, I killed one a little bit earlier, too, and they also just dropped the usual fare. So, yeah, they don't really have much in the way of, you know, any kind of vegetation in this. It's a really, really thin belt around the poles. It'd be kind of cool if they were, you know, would have found a way to make the, you know, this like an Arctic type of forest biome and had it go a lot further out. But I'm sure there's technical reasons why they couldn't do that. Any hoozle. All right, be back in a bit. Alright, so we have an unknown structure that we just discovered here. It's not red, so I'm assuming nothing's going to shoot at us. Let's go check this thing out. I don't know what the hell that is. We've got what my friend Thought Dancer calls a burn bug. Pretty nasty. Unknown structure. Huh. Oh, there's the door. Well, we're here. Let's check it out. Let's check it out and see what's in here. I have not encountered a place like this before. Oh, there's another one of the bug guys. Is he gonna get hostile with us? Where's the one we killed over here? Oh, I was going to tell you guys too. I was, man, these guys are kind of all over the place. I was watching one of the earlier videos when I was harvesting the crops at back at the base, and I noticed that, and hadn't paid attention to this until then. But I noticed that when I pick the spice, it only... Oh, man, that guy's way too close. Oh, shit. When I pick the spice, let's see if we can get around here and get into here. Okay. And then let's turn Predator on. Turrets take care of his ass. Anyway, yeah, I was noticing that the spice only allows you to pick one per plant, and I was thinking 4, so I definitely have the ratio off on that. Is the tree in the way? Yeah. over the place. Okay, he's dead. Okay, I think that cleared the area, or not. Now what are you shooting at? Okay. Man, these guys are all over the place. These guys are pretty damn tough. This is an enhanced tier 2 sniper rifle. Is he even gonna die? I'm just wasting ammo here. Goodness sakes, go down, buddy. Alright, something's bugged there. And no pun intended. Well, maybe a little. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to have to redo the spice even more if we want to get that even ratio, which was my original goal. So more spice and less veggies probably is what we'll have to do. Okay, let's get back to this. Is this a door? Doesn't do anything. Am I... Let's walk around the place and see if we can find some means of ingress. And if we can't, then maybe what we have to do is blow that block. Yeah, don't see anything down here. I don't think I can get up on the roof. They pretty much made it, so that isn't going to happen. Alright, well, let's pop an explosive. We're going to have to make some more explosives on here and see what happens. I don't know how tough that block's going to be. Wow, that's trippy. Okay. Alright. Is it going to be dangerous in here? It's pretty trippy looking in here. I don't know what this is supposed to represent. Nothing happens. It's doing the like a little beep thing though when I put my cursor over it. I hear... Oh, that's a core behind there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this place is supposed to be. Well, let's blow the core, I guess. You cannot damage target with this weapon. And let's just kind of see what we might get out of here. I think we'll just do salvage. Xeno substrate. That's like alien stuff. Small generator. Yeah, we'll take the stuff apart and get the components from it. That just goes down to the ground. Huh. That's a reinforced concrete block there. Yeah, I don't know what this place is. It's kind of neat looking, but what's it do? What's its purpose, you know? Don't know what the answer to that is. We'll take that. I'm not going to raise the whole place, so that way it'll hopefully respawn if stock ever wants to come here and check it out. But yeah, I don't know. Not sure what the point of it is, other than just being like a really cool looking building. Yeah, those are just more blocks. Alien blocks. I suppose it would be a supply of those if you had a reason to want to get them. All right, well, anyway. It was an interesting looking building, if nothing else. But I'm not seeing anything here that's significant other than we got a fuel tank and a generator. The parts for them out of the deal. So, all right, let's go. All right, now we have definitely found a hostile alien installation. And it has a drone. It is a temple. And we're not going to be taking it on in the hovercraft, because this hovercraft is not designed for attacking a base. It can handle its own against drones, but not a full-on base attack. But let's see if we can get a bit of a closer look at it, though, through our scope on our sniper rifle, and maybe even try and lure that drone over here. This is pretty cool. Yep, there it is. It's got plasma cannons, 2 per side, and then there's the drone. What is our range on? Oh, our range is only 289 meters. It acted like we hit it. But it's too far out of range for us to hit anything. I don't know if there are more cannons or if it's just those 2 on each side. Interesting. Well, we'll definitely be hitting that at some point later on when we have the right vessel to do so. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Take a look at the About section of the YouTube channel, and you'll find my Twitch channel. I do stream several times a week, and be awesome to have you guys come out and hang out on a live stream if you want to. And also come and join us on Discord. You can find the link to the Discord channel in the About section as well. We got a great community of people going on and have a good time there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode, and we'll just continue this exploration. I'm thinking maybe 1, 2 at the most. We're probably just one more episode of actual exploration before we get back into the actual Let's Play. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.